Good morning, grade 2s, and welcome to STEM Digital School in your coding class on this Monday morning. It seems like the sun is shining here by me and it's not as cold as last week, 8 o'clock in the morning. I know that some of you guys or some of your friends have gone back to school today, some of you didn't. And I also know that you will be going to school, or most of you, only every second day for your schools to accommodate you. So keep on coming to coding class. Those of you who are not going to school, keep on coming to every day's coding class. And you guys should tell your friends about it as well. Tell them to come and join us. Right. Today, we are going to look at lesson 4 still, programming with Rey and BB-8 at puzzle 10, 11, and 12. Now, you guys know that we're using the updated version of code.org now, the 2020 version. So it might seem like you've done these puzzles before if you look at the naming or the number of the puzzle, but they just, the numbering is a bit different on the 2021. So we haven't done version puzzle 10, 11, and 12. So don't worry if it seems the same as what we've done before. We haven't done these yet, okay? Okay, we looked at puzzle 10 last week, but we never got to, because we only went up to puzzle 9. Now I want you to quickly look at this one. There are also different ones, different solutions to this puzzle. And I want to know if a repeat loop could help out here. What would you solve this puzzle? I know last week someone said you would go straight down all the way. So you would use a south block, move south. To change my mouse quickly so you all can see it. Move south 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So you could have used a repeat loop in this and said 6. Then you moved. Which way is this? Is this east or west? You can quickly tell me. Tell me in your chat box or put up your hand. After we have moved south, which way will we move? V way. Can you unmute on your side?
Okay,
Hi, Leviwe, how are you?
I'm good. Well,
Good. Okay.
last week I was the one that told you told me where to go south 6
Okay.
times.
Yes, and
I
then
and then I used the repeat block.
you use the repeat block. Okay.
And
When
then
you get down here,
I turned west.
that's right. So this one is go west. Okay. Thank you, Leviwe.
And then
Hmm?
I turned north 5 times with the repeat.
Fantastic. That is the correct answer. Very well done, Leviwe. So then you should go south 6 times, go west, and go north. That is the one way you could do it. The other way, let me just quickly see in your chat box. Okay, the other way you could do it is to go from here, so go down, then you can use this pattern. You could do it this way as well. Okay, so you can use all different ways to solve the puzzle. It's up to you. Let's go to the next one. If we look at puzzle, do you see a pattern that you can use here? And if you see a pattern, tell me how many times does that pattern repeat? You can tell me in your chat box how many times does it repeat, or you can just put up your hand. No, okay, raise your hand again. Is there anyone else? Lami, I don't know if that's your name. I'm going to unmute you. Can you unmute on your side? Allow me. I'm going to ask you to unmute. Let's see if you unmute. No. All right. Right here, you can see a pattern. Let me just see, there's something in your chat box. So you will go north twice. Okay. Ubichi raised his hand. Let me quickly unmute you. Can you unmute on your side? Ubichi, can you unmute on your side? Are you there?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, how are you? Ubichi, can you
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me which way we need to move?
I am
Very
fine.
good. Can you tell me how are we going to move to solve this problem? Ubichi, do you see where BB-8 is standing? So where will
Yes.
you move? Okay, so which way are we going? We're going up, so we say move what?
Yes.
Move north. North is up. So move 2 blocks north, and then where will we go then?
West.
Okay, how many blocks?
Times. 2 times.
2 times, very good. And from there, where will we go now?
North.
North, yes.
2,
How many times?
3 times.
Only 2.
2 times.
1? Yes, because we're already standing on this one. That's right. Okay, and then from here, which way?
West 2 times.
There we go. So do you guys see that there are 2 patterns here? Thank you, Bichi. That is the right answer. Do you see there's 2 patterns? It's north, west, north, west. So this pattern here and this pattern here repeats. It's the same. So you can use a repeat block in this puzzle. Okay. Now let's move on. So how many times does the pattern repeat? The answer will be 2. Let's quickly go to the next puzzle. Puzzle number 12. Okay, here there's more than one way to solve this puzzle. So how will you guys start? If you tell me how to go, then I will with my pen draw a line where you say. Okay. Slami, you raised your hand again. Can you unmute yourself? You can press the unmute from your side. No? Let me just see in the chat box. I'm going to ask Leviwe then again. Leviwe, can you unmute yourself?
Okay.
Right.
Ma'am,
Anyway, how will you solve this puzzle? What will you do?
I will go east.
Okay, so you will go east first. How many times?
Twice.
There we go. Okay, from here, where will you go?
South.
How many times?
Times.
Very good. Okay, and from here?
West 2 times.
Okay, and then?
Then north once.
North once. There. And from here?
West twice.
There we go. And then?
North
How many
3
times?
times. 30
Excellent.
times.
Well, there we did it. So you see, Liviwe said, this is the pattern that we can use. Thank you, Liviwe. You guys can use a different pattern if you want. This is one way of doing it. Let me erase that. A different way is to start here. You can go south first, north, then all the way west to this one and up again. So it doesn't matter where you guys start or which way you go first. If you prefer to go north first and do it this way, you can. Okay, this is one where you can be a little bit creative and you can make your own pattern. Always easy when we make when we do coding. It's like this, and it's not a clear pattern that you can use. To use your finger and do what I did with the red line. Just draw where you want to go. It just makes things clearer. Even if with your finger you can just make a imaginary line. It's always easier than to code if you can see like the little road or the pattern in your mind. Okay, well done on this, you guys. Now today we are also going to try a challenge. We need to debug this level, and debugging means to find and to fix mistakes. So code.org has already given us a code to follow. So we need to fix it because there is a problem. We will run it and see what the problem is. And then we are going to fix it by removing extra blocks, and we have to add missing blocks. So we need to get the bird to the pig. Okay, guys, I haven't shared the link yet because I am not in code.org at the moment. I still need to go there. And as soon as I go there, I will share the link in your chat box. Okay, so don't worry about the link yet. If we've finished that challenge, we are going to do another bonus puzzle. So here again, my advice to you is to trace the path to lead the bird to the pig finger so that you can just see how many blocks, because on these Angry Bird puzzles, the blocks are not defined as clearly as on the other puzzles, okay? So we have to trace the path. So if we do that with our finger, we know we are going to move 1, 2, 3 blocks here, 1, 2 blocks down, 1, 2 blocks east, and 1 block south. Right. Now we have to avoid the TNT or feathers will fly. So if we run into this, our bird is going to blow up. Okay, I am going to share my screen now. Then we can go to the chat box. And then I will share. Let me just share where we are. So we will start with puzzle 10. I'm going to share it for you now. Just copying the link for you. And there we go. There's the link. So you can just click on the link and it will take you to the puzzle I am on now. As soon as you are in, you can just say in, and then I know we can start. Liviwe is already in. Ubichi is in. You guys are fast. Well done. Caitlin is in. Taylor is in. Lami is in. Well done. Okay, I'll give another 30 seconds and then we can start. The last puzzle that we're doing today, the bonus one, is also going to be your homework. Okay, so put that code in the end, the link to that puzzle. I will again. You can just copy it, or you can just stay open on where you are now, and you can complete it. then you can send it to me on email. Okay, you guys, I think most of you are, so we can start. Right. Remember I said you can use 2 different ways. Now I want all of you to code on your own. I'll give you a minute or two, and then you tell me what you did, okay? If you want to raise your hand to tell me what to do on my screen, please do so. If you tell me what to do, then I am going to code as you direct me on my screen. But you guys, you go try on your screens as well. I want to see if you guys, if your coding differs from each other, okay? Remember I said we always have to try to see a pattern. Ubichi, you raised your hand. If you want to tell me what to do, I'm going to unmute you. There you go. Can you unmute on your side?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Ubichi. Okay. Are you going to tell me how to solve this puzzle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give it a go. What should I do?
You go east 2 times.
East.
No,
I will try it. Do you want
not
me to?
east.
Not east. Where?
South 2
Okay.
times.
South 2 times. Okay. And then?
South 2 times.
Again. Do you want me to put more
Yes.
south blocks? Okay. 1, 2, and then?
And then south 2 times.
Right. Okay.
South 1 time.
Yes.
West 2 times.
Okay. And then?
Then north 2 times.
1, 2. Yes. And then?
North 2 times again.
North 2 times again. Okay. And then?
And then north 1 time.
North 1 time. Okay, Ebichi, I'm going to run this code because you guys remember I said you can never break this program. So we can try as many times as we want. I see a little bit of problem here. We used 15 blocks instead of 14. They said we can only use 14. But now what we are going to do is to run it and see what happens. If there is a mistake or a better way of, we will find out now. So well done, Ebichi. This was our first step. Okay, so let's press run and see what happens. There, BB-8's going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he went past. Do you see that? Okay, so let's reset. That was a very, so you guys see, we always have to use with a, we always have to start with the first step. We code and then we go see how can we improve it. Now I saw that BB-8 here at the bottom, he tried to go one more step. So let's go how many times he down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all see that we have 6 scrap metal that he needs to pick up. So let's see if our coding was right here. How many blocks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we see we have 1 too many blocks. So let's take 1 out. Let's throw it in the trash can in our toolbox. Let's click that one back. Let's run it again and see what happens now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, do you see it's going west too many times? So we need to take out 1 west block. See, we said west here, but it only needs to go 1, not 2. So let's remove 1 west block. Let's do it like this. And then if he's on this block, let's see how many times he needs to go north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think we've got it now. Let's run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And perfect. Well done, you guys. I'm going to go back. Do you see we've used 13 out of 14 blocks? So that is very good. Now we can use even less blocks. Can someone tell me where can we, this is the correct code. So well done to Abichi. Very, very well done, because it was a long one to solve. I want someone to help me to put in the repeat code. Where can I put a repeat code and make it less blocks? You can put up your hand, or you can in the chat box. Let's see who raised their hands. You unmute yourself. There we go. What's your name?
Sammy.
Klami. Okay. Klami, can you tell me where can we use a repeat block?
Here.
You have to speak to me because I can't see what you are doing. So should I take a repeat block?
Yes.
Okay, and then what should I put in it? Oopsie.
Which one is south? South.
Okay, so we're going to put a south block in there. Now, how many times do we need to move south?
6
Can we count?
times.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, so you see that little triangle? We are going to put 6 in there.
6.
Okay. Then, so we have just replaced the 6 the south blocks. We've replaced
And
them
that
with
we
a
put
repeat. Yes?
west.
That's right. Fantastic. After west, we can use another repeat block, right?
Yeah. And
Okay,
we
so
put this north.
north. Okay, I'll put a north. Okay, and then how many times does it need to move north?
5 times.
5 times. There we go. So let's throw the long one away. The long one was right, but now let's see how many used. Only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the when run also counts as a block. So it's only 6 blocks. Do you see how much less blocks we use this time? Very well done. Thank you so much, Hlami.
I'm muting myself.
Sorry? Okay, yes, that's fine. Let's run it and see if it's working with the repeat blocks. There we go. We did it, you guys. Now, do you see there are different ways? And it is easy for us to find mistakes. So very, very well done to everyone who tried. And those of you who did it on your side, congratulations. You just coded BB-8 to get a lot of scrap metal there. So Ray will be very happy. Okay, here's another puzzle. We are at number 11. Okay, do you see here on our workspace, we can use 9 blocks. There's already 1 block because the when run block always needs to be there, but that's our first block, number 1. Now, who can tell me how we will code this one? Ona, I believe, has raised a hand. Can you unmute on your side? Ona, are you there? Oh, the sound is not. Okay, I'm going to ask you to unmute again. Let's see if you can unmute. Okay, no, that's fine. Right, let's give. Oh, guys, I want to see more raised hands. You guys shouldn't be shy at all. Okay, we are here to help each other. So if you want to tell me how to code, please raise your hand. Okay, I'm going to give Ubichi a chance again. Ubichi, can you unmute on your side?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you direct me and tell me where I should go?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You
Right,
go
what should I do first? Yes?
on north 2 times.
North 2 times. 1, 2. Okay, and now?
You go west 2 times.
West 2 times. There we go. And then?
You go north 2 times.
North 2 times. Okay, and then?
North 1.
Okay. And from there?
And west 2 times.
Okay. Now, do you guys see again here, we use 10 blocks out of 9, so we have 1 block too many. But let's quickly see how this code is going to run. Thank you, Bichi. Right, let's run it. There it's going west, north. Oh, it's going too high. Okay, so we know that we made one little mistake. So the first north was right because it moved 1, 2. West was right, 1, 2. But then he's already on this scrap metal. Then we said 3 north. So we are going to have to take out one of the north blocks. So let's remove it. Put the code back to, and let's try run. North, north, west, west, north, north, west, west. And perfect. We used 9 out of 9 blocks. But now, did you guys see that there was a pattern? Look here, we have north, north, west, west, north, north, west, west. So what we could have done here to make it even less blocks is we could use the repeat block because that whole pattern is repeating twice. So let's see if this is going to work. Let's throw this away because it's exactly the same as this. Oh, I didn't put it in the repeat block. So do you see north, north, west, west? It does it twice, right? So let's put in a number 2 and see if it runs the same. North, north, west, west, north, north, west, west. There we go. Now we didn't use 9. We only used 6 blocks because we repeated the whole pattern twice. Well done to you guys who did it correctly. And if you see how easy it is to debug, remember to debug means to remove blocks to find the problem, to remove blocks where our first try we made a little bit of a mistake or where we need to add a is what debugging means. And that is exactly what we are. Every time we try and we see, oh, it's not doing what it's supposed to do, we go back to our coding and we can see where we made a mistake, we can remove a block, and we can add a block. So that's what's so much fun about this coding is that you cannot break it. And there's not only, you can always go back to solve your problem. Okay, so now we are on puzzle 12. Now this is the one where I told you guys you have to use whichever way you want to solve it. There are more than one way. You can choose whichever way you want, and an easy way to do it, like I said, is to use your finger, okay, to trace the path with your finger. So who is going to try and help with this one? Let's see who raised their hands. Oh, you guys, only Shlami and I want you guys, the rest of you also to try. You can try on your screen and then I'm going to unmute Shlami and ask you to help me to solve this one, okay?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, what did you do?
Move east twice.
Okay, so you did this first. Move east twice, yes, and then?
Move north. Move east. What did you take? So. Move south.
South, okay.
3 times.
3 times. 1, 2,
Twice.
3. Twice, sorry.
Twice,
Okay.
yes, twice.
Got it, twice. And then?
West twice.
West twice, yes.
And what? What?
Again. West, west, west.
Yes.
West twice again.
West twice again. Yes, and then?
East twice. North twice. I meant to say. No, ma'am. North twice.
North twice. Okay, and then? Is that it?
North twice again.
Again.
God. Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you finished? Shlami, are you finished? Is this your
Yeah.
whole code? Okay, so I'm going
Yes.
to run it. There we go. And your code is working perfectly. Well done. I just want to show you quickly.
Yes.
If you, oh my goodness, what did I just do here? Let me just go back.
It's okay.
Okay.
All of us make mistakes.
Thank you. Okay. Do you see here where is 1, 2, 3, 4 times? So instead of using 4 blocks, we can use a repeat block and say 4 and put west in there. Now we don't have to use west blocks, okay? I'm going to take the west blocks away. Now again with north as well, there are 4 north blocks. So instead of saying north 4 times, we can just use the repeat block and put a north in there. Yes, and use as many as you want.
Oh.
So let's throw this away. So do you see it's still the same? I just used less blocks. So let's run it again. There we go. It does exactly the same thing. So
it repeats the thing.
You can, instead of every time you use the same thing, the same block 3 times or more than 3 times, you could rather use a repeat block and just say the amount it needs to move. We will practice this more. Let me just throw away this. Okay, so it's the same as the code you wrote. So instead of using 4 west blocks, I just use the repeat block. I put 1 west and I put the number 4 there. Okay, do you understand? So try and use some repeat blocks as well, but very, very well done to you. Excellent. Okay, you're welcome. You guys, we are going to go to the bonus puzzle quickly. Oh, but I see your time is up. So what I'm going to do, it says bonus level. I'm this link in your chat box quickly so that you see it. And then you can go back to this puzzle. Copy. I'll put it in your chat. And then you can try this by yourself to solve this one. So here it says we need to debug this level. So they've already given us, see here, but we have to remove extra blocks and we have to add missing blocks. We need to get the bird to the pig. Okay, so if we run this code that they give us, let's see what happens. Oh, the bird is going into the TNT. No, it blew up. So we know something is wrong there, okay? We just have to remove extra blocks. So we know that east is not right. He shouldn't go east. He should go south. We need to remove the east block. You can press step to see where he goes wrong so that you can debug it. The step button always helps us to debug. So I'm not going to do this one with you. I want you guys to try this by yourselves. I'm going to give you the other one because this is actually your homework. The second one. And oh, I see, I can't go there. Okay, if you guys have done this one, you can move on to the second one, okay? Because that is going to be your homework. I'm just going to share my other screen with you again. You will see this is the next one. Your bonus puzzle, lead the bird to the pig, and then you can take a picture and show me your code. Doesn't matter if you use this puzzle or the other one, which code I gave you now in your chat box. Either one, I just want you to take a picture and then send it to this email. I hope all of you are going to try it, okay? I'm just going to leave it. You guys can all see that code. You can quickly copy it. I see 2 of you have raised your hands. I'm quickly going to give you a chance to say something, and then we are going to say goodbye. Lotlo, let me unmute you. Hello, can you unmute on your side? Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Clo.
Kloklo. Kloklo, did you want to ask a question?
I just want you to say I'm today.
Well, very, very welcome. I'm so happy that you joined us. Have you done coding before, or is this your very first time doing coding?
I haven't done coding before.
Okay, so you still need to learn how we do this. Okay, so Tlotlo, I want you to come back, and then I'm quickly going to run through how code.org works. Okay, a very quick, just 2 minutes, and then you will know what to do. Okay, but very, very welcome. I hope to see you here tomorrow again.
Okay.
Great. Ubichi, you wanted to ask something? Can you unmute on your side?
Ma'am?
Yes.
Finish puzzle 10. I made another puzzle.
Okay, take a photo of that puzzle. Send it to my email here, okay? If you can. Just take a photo shot. Thank you, guys. Those of you who are on, please join us again tomorrow. I'll do a quick lesson or just a quick recap on how code.org works so that you all know what every block is used for. You can go play on the link that I just gave you and go to the previous puzzles to solve them also. Okay, you guys should have a fantastic day, and thank you for joining me. I can't wait to see you tomorrow and to see what you did with your puzzles. Bye-bye, you guys.